this is looking at the Weather Channel app. This is their Facebook page. It says Retro is back. Blah 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 blah. You gotta have the latest update to the Weather Channel app, and it kind of forces you to sign in. And I tried it with and without signing in, and yeah, basically, I click the link here. I click continue, and it just takes me to it opens up the app, and it just takes me to here. Or sometimes and it does this. I was going to say sometimes it takes me to the look and feel, but that's the settings menu. I don't get why it takes me to the settings menu. So here's the page, and then you got to scroll all the way down. Keep scrolling until you get to videos, and you see local on the 80s. You click on that, and there you go. But then again, look, it doesn't say for my local area. It says for Miami. And then it's got the little bar down at the bottom, like that. And I know this can be confusing because you're like, well, where's the retrocast at? And the stuff for my local area, the local forecast for my local area. Angel from the future here. That loading bar is the same loading bar that they have on modern local forecasts. They have this hosted on the website, and you're just live streaming it. Because it keeps moving from city to city, like if you were watching it on a satellite dish feed back in the day. If you guys don't know, satellites had like this national feed, and cable had the local forecast. The local forecasts on satellites were the national feed, and you get forecasts for different airports and cities. And on cable, you got the local forecast for your area and for your region. So this is like a satellite feed. You're live streaming it. So this is what this is about. It's kind of a bummer because I was thinking that it was going to be Retrocast just baked into the application, but it's not Retrocast. This is retrocastweather.com/retro, and this is local forecasts using the retro style for your local area. You can either wait for it to go to local on the 8s, or you can just click Start Retrocast Now. And this is what the local forecast used to be like, mainly in the 90s. So it's going to start really soon.
Coming up, I'll look at your local radar. But first, the current local conditions.
For your local area. And if you're traveling and stuff, this will change based upon where you are. This reminds me of Weather Star 4000 Plus.
4000. 36-hour forecast from the Weather Channel.
Because before that they had this, they had the text-based local forecasts. So I don't understand where they're coming off with local on the 80s on the app, when this reminds me of the 90s local forecasts. Both of them. I was hoping that this was baked into the application.
The extended forecast.
And you notice how there's no loading bar in the bottom? That's how this was back in the day.
The regional forecast.
This is a way better product than what's on the application. I am so bummed about the application.
The current local radar showing any precipitation
this is way better.
in your area. Intensity is indicated by the color code at the top of the screen.
I just wish that this was baked into the app. It would have been so cool if it was. But no, they had to do something a little bit different when they had a awesome product right here. You can't find this. You can go to weather.com. They don't have this listed anymore, but you have to type in /retro/ it's weather.com /retro/ and you get a way better local on the 8s than you do on the application. So it's frustrating that they didn't bake this in, but if they can host it on the website, why couldn't they bake it into the app? Maybe it's something totally different. And this is like an emulator that we're running to emulate the local forecast, because this is something similar to the WeatherStar 400 plus, WeatherStar 4000 plus, and all you do is put in your information and click play, and it plays it, kind of like this. But that doesn't have a voice, and this does. So maybe the website is like an emulator for the old school local forecast, and they couldn't do that on the app. So they decided to do a live streaming of different cities. But still, I wished it was like this. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye. By the way, if you want to see more retrocasts and other local forecast stuff, I do have some on this channel. And I also have a playlist on my other channel. The links can be found in the About information and the other channels. Also, I also have a lot more local forecast videos over on that channel too. So, anyways, once again, thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Lots of love from your girl Angel.